The snipers heard your helicopter and took off. You guys saved my life.
I'm glad you're all right. Why's Majestic 12 attacking?
You with the NSF?
We have a common enemy, if that's what you mean.
MJ-12 is short a UC. They lost the one in Hong Kong, and now something has happened
Thanks
to the
to me.
Pasadena Ocean Lab.
Are the Vandenberg labs safe?
The base is locked down until we can destroy the enemy bots. Unfortunately, MJ-12 disabled our own bot defense system, and no one has been able to activate the backup power.
I could give it a shot. Where are the controls?
There are 2 separate units at the west end of the base. It won't be easy. MJ-12 has hacked the security grid and taken control of nearly all of our defenses. Turrets, cameras, alarms, and they have snipers everywhere.
Easier than a straight fight with military bots.
I suppose you're right. I can give you a map. One of the units is in the main complex. The other one is in an exposed location. The activation code is 5868.
Okay. Carla Brown is apparently her name. Controls. I was confused a little bit about what that code was for. It's for control systems for the bots. Okay. Anything else you want to tell me?
One of the control units is outside to the southwest. The other one's in the transformer room.
Also, Jock's helicopter is really, really impressive for, it's not off, for how far it can go on a single tank of gas. Which is very far, apparently. That's right, I did. I carried it all the way over. That's what I do. I haul random pieces of equipment over oceans and just deposit them on the ground. Okay, there is a... Can I do anything about this? No. I can try going down here. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. We'll actually turn that back on. Because it'll shoot other guys if it sees any. The voices in my head are fun to talk to, though, is the thing. I like talking to the voices in my head. Is there anyone down here that's going to see my sword? Yes, there is. I still have taser on. Do I want taser on? Do I want, train darts? I mean, this works. Sweet. Alright, I should be able to get past these guys, hopefully, without them seeing me. I can't, though. They definitely saw me. Well, they didn't, actually. A lockpick. Screw it. I'm gonna use it. Nice. Reset? God. Okay. There's a guy up there. Oh, Christ. What? Oh. See if I can like, explode this guy next to these other guys. I mean, kinda. Well, wasn't the best. Wasn't the worst. Nice. Camera. Enemies. Camera. Enemies. Do I want to actually turn these off? No, we'll leave them on. Alright, all these friggin' body chunks. I mean, I did it. That was the intention, but it's still a little bit, oh, no. Where is he? Is he coming all the way over? Crap. Thank you. Jesus. Okay. Alright, so that goes out that way. The camera is definitely going to see me, but it's not going to shoot at me. Or I can go this way. What's over here? Why is this door blown off? Uh, 5, 8, 6, 8.
That's one switch. Now find the other.
Nice. Don't know if I can climb up this or anything. If only I could get in there. But I can't, at least not without a key of some sort, and I don't have one. So let's just go. I'm wondering if I should spend my points on something. Rifle, for instance, I could get another thing in because I seem to be using my sniper rifle quite a bit. So I would put it to advanced versus accuracy, and damage increases moderately while reloading is even more rapid. I'm thinking I might. At least to put it on par with pistol, because those are like the two, like the main things that I use. We'll do that. I think maybe I don't really want to be in here. Let's go back out. Let's go, or back in, I should say. Let's go back in. And go into that, like the lobby area. See what's in there. That's kind of funny. Nice. All right, we'll go back in. Yeah, I can't really get in there, unfortunately. That's fine. It's not going to...
Contact. I've got contact. Lost it. Don't know what happened.
Maybe I should go ahead and turn these cameras off. Letting them shoot the other guys is fine, but it's a little bit too inconvenient because it still activates the alarm even if it sees me. Ooh, has lab storage key. I wonder if that's the place that I was trying to get to. No, that thing did stop shooting the enemy when I wasn't in there. So I don't know. Oh, that poor guy. He thought he had me. He thought he had the perfect way to get the drop on old JC Mergrim. Oh, not this one. But it turns out, in fact, I got the drop on him. Oh, I'm so sorry, bud. We must stand from Savage. Gary Savage. We left MJ12, I think all of us knew that we had a long road ahead. And for many of us, myself included. Who? Alright, let's just... Can't now. Oh, okay. We'll wait. We'll wait. It's fine. I don't know why... It's fine. Yeah, definitely cameras off. Turret to enemy. Uh-oh. I hear someone. The problem is, if I go in here, this thing might shoot at me. Yep. Even though the turrets are set to enemy. I think that turrets were only... The turret and camera controls were only for this turret and this camera and this turret and this camera. They weren't for this other room. So that's a bit unfortunate. I think it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and hack. Now we must face up to the decisions we've made and stand against those who would eradicate our efforts to create a better future for our children and the world. I've already lost too many friends and I don't intend on losing any more. The bot should do most of the fighting, God willing, but we all need to understand what is at stake. If we can bring the UC online, we might have a chance, but if MJ12 succeeds, then everything we've done, everyone who has been taken from us, will all be for nothing. As for a scientist, I find it strange to write these words, but circumstances have forced me to take a broader perspective. What we win today is a chance at tomorrow, and that is something well worth the fight. A fight I hope you will all join me in. Noted. No, like I said, I'm like I'll go check, but I'm extremely sure that this terminal is only for the cameras in this room. Yeah, see, only for these two cameras, and they're both set to enemy. Anything else in here? No. Okay. Is there anything to loot in here? No. Anything to loot on this shelf? No. Yes. Oh, God. How can I do this? Never mind. I can't. I can't do it. That's how. Yeah, I can go upstairs there. I can also go upstairs here. I'm just, you know, I'm looking around. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. I'll eventually figure it out. The Man Who Was Thursday by G.K. Chesterton. Both combatants had thrown off their coats and waistcoats and stood sword in hand. The seconds stood on each side of the line of fight with swords drawn also, but still somber in their dark frock coats and hats. The principals saluted. The colonel said quietly, "Engage! Engage!" And the two blades touched and tingled. When the jar of the joined iron ran up Syme's arm. The jar of the joined iron? What? All the fantastic fears that have been the subject of this story fell from him like dreams from a man waking up in bed. He remembered them clearly, and in order as mere delusions of the nerves, how the fear of the professor had been the fear of the tyrannic accidents of nightmare, and how the fear of the doctor had been the fear of the airless vacuum of science. The first was the old fear that any miracle might happen. The second, the more hopeless modern fear that no miracle can ever happen. But he saw that these fears were fancies, for he found himself in the presence of the great fact of the fear of death, with its coarse and pitiless common sense. He felt like a man who had dreamed all night of falling over precipices, and had woken up on the morning when he was to be hanged. For as soon as he had seen the sunlight run down the channel of his foreshortened blade, and as soon as he had felt the two tongues of steel touch, vibrating like two living things, he knew that his enemy was a terrible fighter, and that probably his last hour had come. A terrible... See, if you were to say, you're a terrible fighter, I would think, you suck at fighting. But I don't think that that's what he meant in this. I think he means, like, he's a good fighter. And probably is going to kill the guy. I can't. There's no way, because there's a friggin' camera there. It's gonna see me. The thing is, I might be able to take the two guys out, but the camera is definitely going to see me. I don't think that I can actually get up there from here. I guess I can just go into the friggin' elevator. I've already killed these guys. Maybe this scientist will give me some information, but let's look around a little bit first. Ballistic armor, nice. Let's put that on, shall we? It's being like extra freezy on the menus today. I don't know why. Okay.
You all right?
Where the hell are the bots?
Y'all
They're
right?
supposed to exterminate these...
MJ-12 cut the power to the defense system, but don't worry, the situation's under control.
Except for the control room, this building has been totally overrun.
Maybe I can do something about that.
Be careful of our defense systems. MJ12 reprogrammed them and locked our accounts. There's a back door, but I haven't been able to try it out. Log in command, password Zebra42.
Thanks for the warning.
You guys got to work on your passwords, to be honest. Alright. This just goes... So yeah, this is just back down to the one room that I was in already. So here's the question. Do I want to go up? Do I want to go in here? Again. Problem is I don't have the keypad for that. Yeah, there is a door on the left, but I mean, I don't have a keypad. I could use my lockpick, but I mean, as usual, there's probably a way to get the number for it. And I would rather do that, to be honest. Five, 8, 6, 8. You want me to try 5, 8, 6, 8? Okay, I'll try it. Nope. Actually, very lucky that the camera didn't pick me up right there. All right, we're gonna go back up to the 3rd floor and see what's going on up there. Wait a minute. We'll wait a minute. Okay.